music is everything.
It's art. It's creating.
Yeah, it's creating, and we're going to create right now.
And he not only plays this, but he also created it.
Right.
He wrote it. It was on his first Electra album. This is Danny Gatton with Blues Newburgh.
Okay, Danny, here you go.
Boy, thank you, Danny. Doesn't it help you get started on a Saturday morning? Well, step down and let's say howdy to you.
All right.
I love that wristwatch. That's what is that, a Rolex?
Mickey Mouse. No.
It looks like a Rolex. Are you sure?
I wish.
Oh, okay. Now, tell me about this guitar.
Well, Michael Stevens built this. It's the prototype for my Danny Gatton model signature Telecasters. And it's about 3 years old, and it's serial number 0.
Ah.
And it's got raccoon tracks on the back. See those coon tracks?
Oh, yeah. Did you
Used to have
personally?
pet raccoons years ago.
Now, tell me about the category of music that you played. I'm
I don't
having
really
a hard
have
time
one.
classifying it.
I mean, last year I had a jazz record out on the Blue Note label that made it up to number 8, a thing called New York Stories.
Mm-hmm.
And I've won the Guitar Player Magazine Best Country Guitarist poll for 3 years in a row, which I don't understand because I haven't really made any country records lately.
Well, it's sort of unusual to be successful and popular in that wide number of areas.
Well-
Does that kind of reflect your own personal interests?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've always played all kinds of music ever since I was like 9 years old when I started, and I listened to Les Paul originally, and Charlie Christian, and Hank Thompson, and,
Pretty good
and Merle
heroes.
Travis, you know, so I grew up doing that, and then I played in jazz bands and soul bands and bluegrass bands. I'm a banjo player, used to play a little fiddle, steel.
Well, I see a gleam in Danny's eyes as he plays. You obviously been doing it for quite a few years now. You still enjoy it, don't you?
Oh, yeah, sure.
What keeps it fresh for you?
Gosh, just playing every day. I mean, there's always new things. You know, it never comes out the same way twice.
Well, let's tell everybody about your new CD also, Cruisin' Deuces.
Yeah.
What are some of the goodies on this?
Well, gosh, I've got a version of Harlem Nocturne on here. I had that out in the mid-'70s, a band called Danny and the Fat Boys on the Aladdin label, an album called American Music, so I had a remake of Harlem Nocturne. There's a real fast shuffle on here that I wrote called So Good. I did the old song Tragedy that Scotty Moore played on it. Thomas Wayne did. This, I'm playing pedal steel, not pedal steel, actually lap steel. And there's a salsa tune called Fun House. And there's all kind of different stuff. And Rodney Crowell sang a Buddy Holly tune, Because I Guess It Doesn't Matter Anymore. And Delbert McClinton did an Elvis medley of Mystery Train, My Baby Left Me, and That's All Right, Mama.
So you got
that one
something,
actually gets played on the radio. So.
you got something for everybody there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a little bit of everything.
Well, how about if you stick around and play something for us a little bit later?
Oh, gladly, gladly.
Thank you, Danny Gatton. And right now, the place to go if you don't want to moan and groan, but you want to have fun. Norm?
How are you,
Hey,
Steve?
Mayor, I'm fine. How are